Good evening, everyone. Yeah. All right, grab a seat. We'll get on with the show. It is Monday, April 1st, 6:30 p.m. It is time for our regular village board meeting. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk Brady.
Trustee Rufato.
Here.
Trustee Kruger.
Present.
Trustee Lang.
Here.
Trustee Vito.
Here.
Trustee Papantos.
Present.
Trustee Vogel.
Here.
President Horker.
Here. You have before you the minutes of the regular meeting, Village of Wheeling for March 4th, 2024. Be looking for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion trustee Papantos,
Second.
trustee Kruger. Roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger.
Yes.
Trustee Lang.
Yes.
Trustee Vito.
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato. Yes. President Horker.
Yes. Mr. Spondilis, any changes to the agenda?
Yes, we have one item. I would like to request a motion to remove item 11B from the agenda as the petitioner has changed the parameters of their request and no longer need the tag day permit.
Motion?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kruger, second trustee Vogel, was that?
Yeah.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger.
Yes.
Trustee Lang.
Yes.
Trustee Vito.
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Vogel.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato.
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes.
Oh.
Clerk Brady, let's do the Arbor Day.
Okay, Arbor Day, April 26, 2024. Whereas in 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed to the Nebraska Board of Agriculture that a special day be set aside for the planting of trees. And whereas this day, the last Friday of April, referred to as Arbor Day, was first observed with planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world. And whereas trees can reduce erosion of our precious topsoil by wind, water, and reduced heating and cooling costs, moderate the ambient temperature, limit carbon dioxide, produce life-giving oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource used in countless paper and wood products, provide wood for our homes and fuel for our fires, and whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. Pat Horker, President of the Village of Wheeling, does hereby proclaim April 26, 2024 as Arbor Day and urges all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to plant, maintain, and protect our trees and woodlands.
Thank you, Clerk Brady. Just the chief. Mr. Kaup, you have
Yes.
some Arbor Day events?
President Horker, members of the board, yes, I just wanted to let everybody know that this year's Arbor Day celebration and festivities is going to take place at Eugene Field School, which is located at 51 St. Armand Lane on Wednesday, April the 24th. That'll be at 10:15 a.m. And we're going to be planting a frontier elm in the southwest corner of the property. The school will be there, and all are welcome. So the public is welcome to join our staff as we plant a tree to celebrate Arbor Day this year.
Thank you, Mr. Kaup. Chief Salela, you have an awesome event for the evening? Want to take a breath?
Chief.
There's
Chief, can you grab a mic?
So on, well, why don't you first introduce who you have here with you tonight?
Sure. Yeah, I've got my wife Jocelyn, my daughters Megan and Morgan, and my son Colin, and then my Uncle Mike, former lieutenant on the Wheeling Fire Department, and my Aunt Kathy. And obviously my brothers from the department in the back.
Yeah, and one of the other crews just got called out for another call, so it never ends, 24/7. Yeah, was it really? So on March 10th, the crews went on an extrication accident, and they extricated a patient, and they had 6 transports. And then when they got back to quarters, they were restocking the ambulance, and firefighter paramedic Burns was in the bay in a storage room getting equipment out, and he heard someone banging on the door. He ran out to see who it was, and a father was holding a 2-year-old that was limp and not breathing in his arms. So he let them in. He immediately started doing back blows, and lo and behold, a grape popped out on the floor. Took several hits, right? And meanwhile, he's trying to get the rest of the crew to come out and help him and alert everybody. Little did they know, the guy had called 911 before running over, so then the tones went out for a call for a kid choking, and it took them a minute or two to realize that it was the same child, so they actually thought they had another call. So without any hesitation, without even thinking about it, he sprung into action, did his job, exactly what he's trained to do. So we're gonna give him this award tonight for a life-saving award for that 2-year-old, and it says, for exceptional performance of his duties while assigned to ambulance 42, while at station 24 restocking his ambulance. Sorry, I ran in here. After firefighter paramedic Burns opened the door, found a father with a child that was blue and actively choking. He immediately took the child, administered back blows to remove a grape lodged in her airway. Child began breathing on her own. They assisted, and she was breathing, she was conscious, and they took her to the hospital as a precautionary. And for this, he's getting a life-saving award. And he was nominated by one of his fellow firefighter paramedics. So congratulations. He'll be getting this certificate and an award. We gotta look that way. This is gonna be in the newspaper, you know. And then he'll get a ribbon for his uniform, and then he'll get this medal, so. And the wood go. Extra vacation day, eh? Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that's wonderful. That's great. You guys, you're always on call and you're always ready, and it's just really wonderful. Thank you. Clerk Brady, what do we got next? Citizens' concerns.
Yes. I have Sherwin Begun.
As a reminder, this is time for citizens to make their comments and to express their concerns, and for the board to listen. Neither the board nor the staff will be answering questions.
Pat, is your mic on?
I've got a little sign here that says I have to talk right into the microphone.
There you go.
Me
'Cause-
too.
Do you?
It sits right here.
Oh. Does it look like that?
I'm not here to rail about how the townhomes at Prairie Park have damaged the symmetry. It's pretty obvious. But this evening, I'm asking the board to find an ordinance prohibiting the operation of an equipment dump to the west of Prairie Park. It's very unsightly, and it's probably dangerous for children. Passing a photo down so that you can take a look and see what it is. And I'm also, as an owner, I'm inviting all of you to come down our private road and take a look at it. And absolutely, you will agree with me that it sucks. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Kirkasian?
Good evening. Well, first of all, thank you for letting us to open our restaurant here in Wheeling, Arbor Grill in Milwaukee. The reason I'm here, I received this letter for business license renewal request, and the amount that we were required to pay seems like a lot higher, and I thought to bring it up to you. Maybe no one did before. It was everybody paid quietly, and it was because it's for similar business in Glenview, I'm paying $100. This was $1,064. If that's something I wanted to ask you if you want to consider look into. Because in Glenview, before they outsourced that health department to third-party company to come inspection, there was no license fee at all. For 14 years I've been there, and only last 2 years I'm paying the license fee for the exact same business. Just I want to, maybe you want to know for the competing villages what they do.
Don't really respond to the questions at the podium. It's just policy, we don't do that. Mr. Clicker is community development. He's,
Yeah, I know. Just
Okay.
Just wanted to. Maybe nobody said that before to this body.
I didn't know what the other towns charge.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it is what it is. I don't want to dispute or anything. If that's the fee that we have to pay, we will pay. I understand every village. Because like sales tax here, it's 10% plus 1%. Over there, it's 9.75, which is fine. I understand. Villages are different from town to town, from village to village. It's different rules. But this one, it seems like way off any possible differences. And I thought to bring it up to this body.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other
No,
quick?
we're done.
Thank you. Chief Dunn, staff reports.
Thank you, President Horker. This month is, the month of April will be spent honoring autism awareness. During this period, the Wheeling police officers, dispatchers, and staff will be wearing the distinctive shoulder patch as part of an autism awareness campaign and to showcase Wheeling's Return Home Safe program. The Return Home Safe initiative provides a mechanism for first responders to provide them with access to information of special needs of loved ones, including a photograph, diagnosis particulars, and other pertinent data which can assist in locating and communicating with a person who is reported missing or potentially endangered. Older participants are provided with an ID card and a bracelet specific to the individual. While younger participants receive those, they also receive other items designed to be attractive and fun and interesting to them. Questions can be directed to me, Sergeant Giltner, or our crime prevention unit, or really any of our officers can direct you to make sure you can get one of those packets that can help you. So the officers, as I'm wearing tonight, have the autism patch that's displayed up there. Also, while I'm talking about a uniform, you'll see that I'm wearing a muted badge tonight. It's called a morning badge, and all officers in Illinois will be wearing it this week because on March 28th, DeKalb County Sheriff Deputy Christina Musil was killed in the line of duty when her squad car was hit from behind. Deputy Musil was a 5-year veteran of the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office. She also was an Army National Guard member and a military police officer who served in Afghanistan for 2 years. It hits us at home a little bit. The other night, one of our new officers just out in field training, Officer Pisano, his squad car was rear-ended in a similar manner. He was injured. The driver was impaired. The squad car's probably totaled. And the driver was also wearing an electronic ankle bracelet and had previously a night fled earlier in the evening had fled from the police. So this touches us all, and it's also a reminder that when people are out driving, be aware of other drivers and what they're doing. You may be the best driver in the world, but pay attention to what everybody else is doing around you because you can't control what they do. Thank you, President Horker and Board.
Thank you very much, Chief Dunn. Clerk Brady,
Consent agenda.
consent agenda.
All items listed on the consent agenda are considered to be routine by the village board and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a board member or citizen so requests, in which event the items will be removed from the general order of business and considered after all other agenda items. 11A, resolution accepting the National Intergovernmental Purchase Alliance previously bid contract with CDW Government LLC for the purchase of 2 Palo Alto Networks firewalls in the amount of $56,754. 11C, resolution approving an agreement with Crawford, Murphy, and Tilly, Inc. for consulting services for the fountain maintenance project in the amount of $27,850. 11D, resolution approving a previous bid contract with Corrective Asphalt Material LLC for the asphalt surfacing treatment program in the amount not to exceed $89,580 in fiscal year 2024. 11E, resolution approving change order number 4 and final in the amount of $2,789.78 to the architectural and design services contract with 845 Design Group, increasing the contract amount from $229,285 to $232,774.78 for the Fire Station 42 project. 11F, resolution authorizing the village president and clerk to execute a plat of easement grant with General Capital Acquisitions LLC at 231 Wheeling Road. 11E, ordinance approving the transfer and reallocation of volume cap in connection with private activity bond issues and related matters.
Any questions or comments from the board? If there are no comments or questions, I'd be looking for a roll call looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda as written.
So moved.
Motion trustee Vogel, second trustee Rufato. Roll call, please.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
trustee Kruger,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. New business.
13A, ordinance granting special use approval to permit an animal grooming establishment for Wheeling Dog Spa at 737 West Dundee Road, docket number PSU 24-0003.
Mr. Clicker, what do we got?
Yes, as Clerk Brady said, it's a special use for a pet grooming facility at 737 West Dundee Road. This was heard by the Plan Commission at their March 13th, 2024 meeting, in which they did unanimously recommend approval with 3 conditions. Those conditions were that 1, a Wheeling business license must be obtained from the Community Development Department before the business begins operations. 2, a Wheeling sign permit shall be required in order to permit any exterior signage to be installed, except for signage pursuant to Chapter 21-6 of the Wheeling Sign Code. And 3, there shall be no overnight boarding and/or kenneling of animals.
Questions or comments?
I just have a quick one.
Trustee Lang, are you a representative from the dog? Come on up, introduce yourself. Come on up. name, please?
Yeah, my name is Jin Hyung Lim. Yeah, just open for a new business Wheeling Dog Spa
Okay,
in here. Yeah.
welcome. Trustee Lang?
I didn't see Mary's hand go up, so I'm going to ask this
I
question.
was expecting, yeah.
So,
Didn't look at me.
You're next.
so Mary usually asks, is there a spot for for dogs to relieve themselves prior, somewhere around there? It doesn't seem like there's much of a grassed area
Yeah.
in the store area. So could you explain how that will all take place?
Yeah, so actually there is no grass area around there in outside. So just we decided to make some inside in the entrance. Yeah, we have make some artificial grass on the bottom. Yeah, and make some relief area for the specialist entrance. Yeah.
Very good,
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Trustee Papantos?
Thank you. That parking lot is always, if there's a lot of traffic in and out,
Yeah.
will customers ever come in and sit and wait while you're grooming their dogs, or is it strictly drop the dog
just
off and you?
Yeah, usually it takes 2 hours for one dog, so they just drop off, and then after I'm gonna make a phone call, that's just pick up, so there's no traffic. They don't need to waiting inside or around there. Yeah.
Okay, and then you'll be the sole employee at the shop, or are you
Yeah,
gonna
yes.
have additional
I have
employees?
another bather, yeah.
So you'll have two
Yeah. Maybe,
employees?
yeah.
Okay. And then, like, you call me, am I expected to pick my dog up within an hour, or is there a time frame?
Yeah.
Or do people drop their dogs off in
Yeah,
the morning
only
and pick them up at night?
appointment only, so we're gonna schedule it, yeah, everything. They drop off and pick up. Yeah, we can schedule it, so no problems.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
If there are no other questions or comments, I'd be looking for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Rufato, second.
Second.
Trustee Lang, roll call, please.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Official communications? Just gonna try and make this last to a half hour, maybe? If there are no official communications, no comments, we do have some bills to pay, March 14th through March 7th, 2024. I need a motion to approve as presented.
So moved.
Trustee
Second.
Papantos, second Trustee Kruger. Roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, we have no executive session tonight and no other business. That means I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Trustee Kruger, second.
Second.
Trustee Papantos, all in favor? Aye. That's it. This is that what you're saying?
Yes.